Right. And that's when I realized that everybody who's been watching the stream could hear everything that was going on here the whole time. Hope you learned some good new obscenities. No, everyone was professional and getting ready for the night. And one of the great things about an event like this is that while the room is already getting packed, there's still more people outside playing games. So welcome, everybody, to the GGDA April 9th meeting and 2024 Best in Georgia Award Showcase. Yay! There's a great crowd here. I've seen that there's a number of you already watching on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you very much for joining us. Please go ahead and let us know which of these teams you think does the best in the chat. Well, let us know in the chat which of these teams you think does the best. None of them should be in chat because they're all here doing awesome things, showing off their games. In addition, if you have questions for the teams, also post them in chat. We'll be monitoring the chat through the night. We'll relay your questions, though folks, of course, in the room get first dibs on questions, just like they got first dibs on all the pizza that's now gone. So you should have been here for that as well. All right, we do have a few announcements tonight, so we'll do those first, and then we'll get on with the presentations of the games. First of all, we have a new chapter in the Georgia Game Developers Association. For those who don't know, of course, this is the Georgia Game Developers Association. We represent everyone who makes video games in Georgia, even all of you weirdos out there with red noses tonight. Yes, it is a lot of comedy stuff going on here. But we now have a game developer services chapter. That's for folks who do artwork, coding, provide all sorts of assets, maybe help with networking for games. Cheers for GaloreNet out there tonight. So if you are interested in this part of the GGDA, email us at info@ggda.org. Put game dev services in the subject, and we'll connect you to Wes Harris. He was supposed to be here tonight, but is under the weather. That is our Game Development Services chapter president, Wes Harris. So shoot emails and we will connect you to him. Our next event is going to be our May 14th MomoCon sneak preview and party. So we put together with the Indie Cluster, the Indie area at MomoCon every year. That's a 50,000 person, used to be an anime convention. Now it's everything cool and hip, plus that anime stuff. And we'll have a big area for indie game devs. The winner of the Best in Georgia contest gets the space there. Thank you, MomoCon, one of our sponsors for this. So look forward to that. And at the preview will be the Dorville Digital Studio. The evening of May 14th, we'll have a number of the companies who will be showing off their games. We'll be doing a quick demo of what they're doing. You get a chance to see them first. And most importantly, give them feedback as to what they can do better. Give them feedback on their pitch, on their game, etc. So it's the best chance you'll have to give input to these indie devs. So that will be May 14th at the Dorville Digital Studio. We've done a lot of events there in the past. The invitation is up on our website already. April 27th, we have up on our website the Creator Summit. This is by Skillshot Media and Ghost Gaming, a great pair of organizations here in Georgia. And this is focused on influencers and like. I had an interesting comment on, we had an interview with Tiger Lily recently and put up on our YouTube channel. We had an interesting comment from someone saying, what does this have to do with game development? And frankly, as someone who's making games, the number one way to get your word out about your game is influencers. It's streamers. And I love when people watch the streams of my game, Emperor the Fading Suns Enhanced. Wishlist it now on Steam. I'm going to have all of you promote your games. I should be doing the same. But this will be a whole day of creators from all over the world coming in to discuss it. So come on out. We've got discount codes for GGDA members up on ggda.org website. Great opportunity for you to meet influencers who can stream your games, show off, or if you want to become an influencer, learn from them. Speaking of game developers within the GGDA, we have a number, Emperor the Fading Suns Enhanced included, wishlist now on Steam, which will be part of the Steam Next Fest. So Steam Next Fest are great events, great opportunities to get more eyes on your titles. So this next one is June 10th to 17th. We'll be part of it. The number of other devs here. We'll all be promoting our work together, collaborating on getting it out there. And in fact, we'll be having an event June 11th to promote it. That would be our normal GGDA meeting night. But what we're going to do is we're going to bring in one of the creators of D&D Beyond to talk specifically about how they made all of the technology to make D&D work online. And then we'll also be presenting these the Next Fest games. So make sure you tune in for that. More information about that coming soon. Some long-term stuff. We have, how many people attended Siege at DreamHack last year in December? Excellent. All right. we'll get more of you out this year because right now we're partnering with them again in October. First weekend in October this time around. Same idea as before. Look for an indie game area. We're hoping we'll have our BIG teams in there again. And it'll be a great opportunity to showcase your games for those couple of you who were at demoing your game Siege at DreamHack. What kind of an experience was it? Is Gavin in here? How'd it go? Oh, yeah, Sean, you were doing it. You didn't even know your game was demoing. Yeah. We're doing it again. I guess Gavin's still showing his game out here. That's good commitment. But one of the other people who showed a game at Siege was one of our past Best in Georgia winners. Give it up for Sam and the Light Break team. If you haven't tried out Lightbreak, you really want to, it's lightbreak.com. What's the website? Lightbreak on Steam. Go to Steam, wishlist Lightbreak if you haven't already. I think most of us have, but if you haven't, please do so because it will be coming out relatively soon. So get ready to have a lot of fun with that Best in Georgia winner, which also did a very nice, successful crowdfunding campaign. I really do want to thank our sponsors of the Best in Georgia competition. That includes the Business Law Partners, Stites and Harbison, Vicarious PR, Indie Game Biz, Indie Cluster, MomoCon, and this year for the first time, Wacom! Woohoo! Yes, the winner of this will get a $700 Wacom One Pen display. Yes, with the display and everything. So you will have to decide amongst yourself who is actually going to get this before I let you walk out of this with it, so it doesn't become a part of a tug of war. But the rest of the prizes will help with that, because Stites and Harbison will help you with your incorporation, with your partnership agreement, so you know who these things are supposed to go to. Business Law Partners will help you with your trademarks, your IP. Vicarious PR will help you get these pretty pictures out into the world. And Indie Game Business has done great work advising people on how to make the most of their indie games. So a lot of great sponsors involved. Thank you all very much. And finally, I want to thank our mentors, without whom this would not be possible. And as much as I love this prize and would like to keep it, we found through the year that the best prize has been that mentor time, hours and hours of mentorship time from seasoned industry pros to help folks learn what they're doing. The Game Jam is a great opportunity. It's 3 days of nonstop dev. And that's only the start of it, because you find out the real work happens after you've been awake for 48 hours straight, because the next month or whatever's involved, you learn what real dedication to a game project is. So I would like to thank Jenny Reynolds, Valencia Coleman, Dove Jacobson, Tim Ryan, Sean Shepard, and Jeff Yu. Without you, this would not have happened, and because of you, it becomes the excellent event that it is. All right, now we are going to go to our teams. We have one team that is in Savannah. You can check out their game here, but their presenter is going to be online. So I'm going to take a minute to set up the presentation here. And so Inflamed, Savannah SCAD Savannah team, we're starting with you. So give me 1 minute and we'll be starting the presentation.
Okay, hey, there's something that I heard about recently that I wanted to share with everybody. I think everybody who develops games might want to know about this. There is a company called Andreessen Horowitz, otherwise known as A16Z. They are having a startup accelerator for video game developers. And if you put together a pitch deck and get your stuff together and you have a nice vision, and you believe that you could use some funding and you'd like to compete for a spot to be in that accelerator, go check it out. It's called Speedrun. It's from A16Z, and it's up to $750,000 in funding. So it's their accelerator is going to be in Los Angeles this year. So you still got 39 days left and some hours to submit to be part of it. So cool.
We saw in the YouTube chat and Twitch chat right now the vote is tied between Inflamed and Comedy Coop. Let's hear it out from the audience here. Who liked Inflamed? All right. Who liked Laugh Attack? Oh, I went out of order. Honk Honk You. Crowd Work. And last but definitely not least, Comedy Coop. All right. Well, our judges had a good long discussion about this, and first of all, do make sure you keep in touch with your mentors and keep making use of them. They have lots of good ideas. We look to get feedback from our other judges for all of you. One thing they all agreed on was that most of these games probably were won in previous years, and I'm going to stop saying the games get better every year, because they just do. It's the way it is. Every year these games are definitely getting better and better. And the contenders this year definitely would have won in previous years. I think that's just going to keep happening. That makes me very happy to see. It means that the folks making the games are getting better, the tools are getting better, but perhaps most importantly, the folks who are teaching all of you are learning and getting even better at it. So very happy to see what they're coming together with. So the prizes for Best in Georgia are very much there to help you get your game out in a professional way. So we recommend you'll get some lawyer consultation time, which we recommend using to establish your company, to set a partnership agreement in place so everybody knows who owns what. Usually you'll give your assets into some sort of corporate structure that'll then own it, and all of you will own a piece of that corporation, but you might come up with a different one. You'll have help on registering trademarks and copyrights for your games. Invaluable. I can't tell you how many times I still have issues on trademarks with games of mine from 20, 30 years ago pop up. Of course, Vicarious PR, when you're ready to go to market, they're there to help. They've definitely offered, and they've done great jobs. The games that they work with do incredibly well, so their help will be invaluable. Indie Game Biz consultations are great. Indie Cluster is there to help you test the games. And let's not forget this little prize. Yeah, the one that I almost kept and didn't tell you all you were getting. But these are wonderful, and you will have to come to an agreement about who on your team gets it when you leave. But it's only going to one of you, and that is the overall winner. And there was a consensus from our judges on this. They loved everything. They've got great feedback on all of them, but the final agreement was that Inflamed had indeed won. So congratulations to Inflamed. And I'm really glad one of you made the drive from Savannah, because I did not want to have to ship this to Savannah. Congratulations. All right, who's got cameras? Why are we seeing flashbulbs? All right. Let's make sure that the sponsor gets you.
Yes. Bam. Got it.
Good job. Got it. Two hands. You're on with that. All right. So thanks to all of you. We'll be doing this again next year. All of you, please do apply for our May 14th event at the Doraville Digital Studios. And when we are able to open up our Siege at DreamHack indie area, please do apply for that. We'd love to see all of these games in their next level of development become a part of all those events. And of course, when you do get it up on Steam, itch, wherever, publicize it in the GGA Facebook, LinkedIn, Discord, and we'll keep promoting it as well. You know we have that page of what's happening in the state, the most recent games that folks have done. Always glad to put it on there. And most importantly, Wishlist Lightbreak and Wishlist Emperor of the Fading Suns enhanced. Thanks to all of you for watching, and thanks to all of you here tonight.